Speed in DC Comics isn't just about running fast, it's about breaking the laws of physics. From heroes who can outrun death itself, to villains who bend time and reality to their will, DC speedsters have some of the craziest feats in all of fiction. But who really is the fastest of them all? Today we're ranking the absolute fastest characters in the DC universe, from the classic Flashes to gods, monsters, and even the Grim Reaper of speed. Let's see who can truly call themselves the fastest man alive. Jay Garrick is the original Flash, and while he's not the fastest anymore, his feats prove that he's still absurd. He once outran the embodiment of death itself when the Black Flash came to collect him. Even in his later years, Jay has stolen speed from entire armies, freezing them in place like statues. And in one of his craziest showings, he blitzed across the planet in seconds, proving that even an older Flash still operates on a scale normal heroes can't even comprehend. Wallace gained his powers through lightning strikes tied to his alternate future self, and his feats put him firmly above most young speedsters. He's moved faster than light multiple times, something you have to do just to even enter the Speed Force. Wallace once outran an army of Speed Force powered soldiers, blitzing through them before they could react. When reality itself was collapsing, he dragged his entire team of Teen Titans out of a collapsing time stream, moving fast enough to outrun paradoxes themselves. Savatar was obsessed with speed, and he earned it. At his peak, he rivaled Wally West in a head-to-head race, which already puts him above most speedsters in history. He could gift pieces of his own speed to his cult, making entire armies move at superhuman levels under his command. And during his battles with Wally, Savatar was so fast that only the Speed Force itself could contain him, literally dragging him away from reality because nothing else could stop him. Max Mercury is known as the Zen Master of Speed, but don't let that spiritual nickname fool you. He's shown he can dodge attacks from the Black Flash, the literal death of speedsters. He's also mastered jumping into different points of time by slingshotting himself through the Speed Force, casually skipping across centuries in the blink of an eye. While not outright the fastest, his feats prove he understands and wields speed in ways few others can. Jessie Quick accesses speed through her father's speed formula, and her feats are proof of how wild that connection is. She once outran a nuclear explosion mid-detonation, moving faster than light and heat could spread. She's also crossed the Atlantic Ocean in literal seconds, treating oceans like puddles. And in combat, Jessie has blitzed entire battlefields while carrying passengers, proving she can weaponize her speed while multitasking at impossible levels. Hunter Zolomon doesn't just run fast, he manipulates time itself. By slowing time around him, he fights as if he's moving at speeds no one can ever touch. He's blitzed the entire Justice League, landing blows before Superman or Wonder Woman could even register his movement. He's run through the Speed Force, Hypertime, and even the Forever Force, essentially outrunning reality's rules themselves. Zoom isn't just a speedster, he's a walking time bomb. August Hart, or Godspeed, is a nightmare for other speedsters. He can steal the speed of anyone connected to the Speed Force, leaving even the fastest Flashes completely frozen in place. He's blitzed across entire cities at light speed, ripping through enemies so quickly they didn't even know they were under attack. His ability to sense every single Speed Force user on Earth makes him as dangerous strategically as he is physically. Wonder Woman doesn't have the Speed Force, but her feats put her among the fastest beings alive. She's tagged Reverse Flash while blindfolded, keeping pace with a literal god of speed. In Shattered Gods, Diana blocked trillions of faster-than-light projectiles raining down across the universe, deflecting them one by one. And Batman himself admitted that her reaction speed is superior to Superman's, which is insane when you realize Clark moves at infinite levels of speed. With the speed of Mercury in his power set, Shazam has always been a rival to the fastest beings alive. He's beaten Wonder Woman in a race, kept pace with Superman in combat, and even dodged strikes from the Flash himself. At one point, Barry Allen admitted Shazam's movements were so fast, it felt like they shared the same powers, as if Billy was tapping into the Speed Force without even knowing it. Superman isn't connected to the Speed Force, but he doesn't need it. He's performed feats that are outright infinite in speed. Clark has flown across the universe in mere weeks, making him ridiculously faster than light. He's reacted in picoseconds and attoseconds, moving so quickly he can have conversations in frozen time with the Flash. And he's kept up with, and sometimes surpassed, every other Kryptonian, Wonder Woman, Shazam, and even Flashes themselves. Eobard Thawne embodies speed villainy. He's outrun entire timelines, erased people from existence before they even realized they were attacked, and stomped Jay Garrick without effort. Thawne has blitzed through both the Speed Force and his own negative Speed Force, escaping dimensions designed to trap him. And at his peak, he can run through history itself, altering events while outrunning causality. Red Death is a nightmare hybrid. Batman merged with Barry Allen's powers. He has every single one of Barry's high-end feats: time travel, faster than light combat, infinite perception speed, but paired with Batman's ruthlessness and tactics. That combination makes him one of the most terrifying alternate speedsters the multiverse has ever spawned. Bart Allen's speed feats border on absurd. He once read every single book in the San Francisco library in less than half an hour, processing information faster than most computers. He's outrun collapsing universes and even escaped the breakdown of the Speed Force itself, returning to Prime Earth on nothing but raw speed. And unlike most Flashes, Bart can time travel without the cosmic treadmill, proving his speed alone breaks the laws of reality. Barry Allen is the Flash, the man who literally created the Speed Force. His feats are impossible to count. He's perceived events happening in attoseconds and femtoseconds. He's run faster than infinity itself, chasing after concepts and ideas instead of just speed. At one point, Barry absorbed the entire Speed Force into himself, making him unquestionably the fastest being alive in that moment. Barry isn't just a speedster, he's the reason speed in DC even exists. The Black Flash isn't bound by normal feats. He represents the end of speed itself. He can enter the Speed Force, the Forever Force, and even the end of time at will. He catches even the fastest Flashes eventually, because his speed is immeasurable. There's no outrunning death forever. When he runs, he doesn't just blitz, he erases. And finally, the fastest being in all of comics, Wally West. Wally has surpassed every Speed Force user in history, and his feats prove it. He's outrun the Black Flash. He's outraced the collapse of the entire universe. He's moved faster than thought, faster than light, and even faster than the Speed Force itself. At his peak, Wally transcends speed entirely. He's moving on a level that breaks not just physics, but the very concept of reality.